Rainbow Quest 22-1, Darshon the 2-1 favorite, Head for Heights 18-1, Bob Back 30-1, Shirkin 28-1, Long Mick 25-1, and Daha, Leicester's partner, 6-1. Darshon, the Aga Khan's horse, the very clear favorite. He was beaten, incidentally, the Aga in the previous race with Yash Gun. Kalim for England was third, also carrying the Aga's colours. The race won very easily indeed by Mendez, won very impressively. There was also no great success for the English visitors in the previous race, and I'll tell you about that in a moment, but let's just go through this betting. Measure School 14-1, Congress Palace 60-1, that's David O'Brien, of course. Vieux Boucau 23-1, Woolskin 17-1, Sadler's Wells 7-1, Seismic Wave 56-1, Carrier-Law 13-1, Truculent 15-1, Altdorfer 23-1, and Sombreval, his stable companion, 11-1. And as I was just about to tell you, Sea Ballet finished third in the Prix du Royaumont, ridden by Willie Carson, but the principals here were both locals. Odyssey won it from Une Folie in a photo with Sea Ballet a length and a half away. Leicester looked as though he was going to take a prominent part on Celtic Assembly, about a furlong and a half out, but she faded in the vital stages. And now several of them already installed. They come under starters' orders here actually before they're fully installed. There's just a reminder that Extol is a non-runner, leaving 17 runners. And as a matter of interest, of the 25 national papers, 19 nominate Darshon as their number one selection. 4 go for Daha and 2 for Ireland's Sadler's Wells. And Sadler's Wells carrying, obviously, Robert Sangster's first colours, the second colours being carried by Seismic Wave. Barry Hills wanted to put a distinguishing yellow cap on Seismic Wave, but the stewards wouldn't have any of it because here they go for sashes, which is rather an antiquated method of distinguishing between runners. So if you happen to spot a yellow sash on the Sangster colours, that is Seismic Wave. Otherwise, the colours absolutely identical. Similar with the Wildenstein runners, Altdorfer and Sombreval. Altdorfer carries a sash. And now the majority installed. I see Carolor in the Volterra colours to go. Long Mick has got to go. Also Seismic Wave. Darshon, the favourites, to go. So has Rainbow Quest. Rainbow Quest, as was feared, got a little stirred up in the preliminaries, and he's clearly very much on his toes, rather in contrast to Sadler's Wells, who's Vincent O'Brien's travelling head lad. Jerry Gallagher having told me just before I came up to the commentary point that he's an amazingly relaxed horse. This Jerry had to wake him up. He was lying full length in his box, sound asleep when he went to collective to come racing. Well, very few to go now. Darshon is to go, Carrier-Law is to go, and Rainbow Quest. Just these three. The others waiting patiently down at the 9.5 start. The going here described as holding and confirmed by Lester Piggott as definitely very much on the soft side. He said it will take some getting this 1.5 miles this afternoon. He's sitting very relaxed, just standing up in his arms. Lester on Daha, drawn 5. And they number here from the inside rail out, so on the wide outside is Rainbow Quest, who's installed. They're all installed. This looks like it, and they're running. They're running, and Altdorfer is one of the first to show. Altdorfer going on from Long Mick, Head for Heights over on the far side. Seismic Wave is well up with them. So is Sadler's Wells at this stage as well. But it's Altdorfer who's gone clear from Sadler's Wells and Seismic Wave and Long Mick. Then comes Measure School on the inside. Over on the far side is Head for Heights, with up with him Rainbow Quest. And as they settle down, Altdorfer well clear, being pushed along by Eric Legrix from Measure School on the inside of Sadler's Wells. Behind Sadler's Wells comes Seismic Wave, and then on the inside, Shirkin, Joe Mercer. Behind Shirkin is Daha, Lester Piggott, then towards his outside, Bob Back, then Vieux Boucau. Long Mick has lost his place. And the back marker at the moment is Bullskin in the Rothschild colours, and now Major School has taken it up. Major School, as they race past the racecourse stables over on the far side, from on his outside, Altdorfer, then comes Sadler's Wells, and then Shirkin. Just in behind Shirkin is Dahar, improving on the inside, with also Seismic Wave very well in the picture, and just behind them come Bob back. Sombreval's improving to the rear, and Truculent is now the back marker. And it's Major School making it from Sadler's Wells and Seismic Wave, the two Sangster runners. Shirkin is next, and then Bob back, then towards the inside is Dahar, towards the outside, making good progress is Sombreval, as Altdorfer has dropped right out of it. They're racing past the chateau now and towards the home turn, with Major School in the lead on the inside. Major School from Sadler's Wells, well there, also well there is Seismic Wave just in behind him, and then comes Bob back, but as they turn for home, it's Sadler's Wells and Pat Edery who go into the lead. Sadler's Wells now being pressed immediately towards the outside by Darshan in the sheepskin noseband. Carrie Law in the centre with Rainbow Quest coming there fast. Seismic Wave over on the far side. It's Seismic Wave and Sadler's Wells. These two from Darshan. Darshan coming to challenge him on the near side. Rainbow Quest is under pressure. It's a wide open race. Sadler's Wells on the far side. Darshan on the near side. Between horses is Rainbow Quest as they race up towards the line. It's Darshan who's taking a fractional advantage on the near side. Sadler's Wells is fighting back, but Darshan is going to win it. Darshan is the winner from Sadler's Wells. Second, Rainbow Quest third, and four was Truculent, and behind them came Bullskin and Longmick, and then Seismic Wave and Carolor, and then Bob back, and then Dahar, a total failure. Then came Pierre Boucault, and behind Pierre Boucault was Major School, and then Congress Palace, and looking right back to last, it was Shirkin. And so the 1, 2, 3 in the 1984 Prix du Jockey Club. First, number 2, Darshan, owned by His Highness the Aga Khan, trained by Alain Royer-Dupré, and ridden by Yves Saint-Martin, his 7th triumph in this French Classic. Second was number 13, Sadler's Wells, owned by Mr. Robert Sangster, trained by Vince DeBrun, and ridden by Pat Edery. And third was number 1, Rainbow Quest, owned by Mr. Khaled Abdallah, trained by Jeremy Tree and ridden by Alain Lepke. Fourth was Truculent, number 16.